Hello everyone, welcome back to another workout routine. This is your phase 1 Friday workout and we are going to do some stamina based workout, strength and cardio, a mix of strength and cardio today. So without doing any further ado, let's get started. So first initial exercise, 4-5 exercise, your warm-up exercise. So let's first start with that and then we are going to move to the next section of it. Okay, so first one is knee taps. Now, very simple exercise. You have to keep your arms above your waistline like this and then tap your knees on your palms like this. Okay, try to do it a little fast like this. And then if you are able to do a jumping knee tap, which looks like this, then you can do that as well. Okay, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Change. Next warm-up exercise is shoulder rotation. Okay, so simple. Keep your hands like this and then make a full circle. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Moving on to butt kicks. So in the next exercise, you have to touch your heels to your butts. Now there are two ways of doing it. Either you can just simply stand and tap your heels to your butts. The main intention is to stretch the front part of your thigh. Okay, this is dynamic stretching. So what we can do is like either you can do this one or you can do a jumping butt kicks like this. Switching your legs, jump and touch. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, next one is inchworm. So in this particular exercise, you have to keep your legs at a shoulder width distance. Once you are done with that, you have to start moving your hands forward inch by inch like this. And then go forward into a plank position. Don't drop your hips. Don't do this mistake or keep your hips like this. Okay, it should be parallel to the floor. Once you are there in this position, then you move back, stand up this in the similar manner. Okay, let me do it once again. This is how you do it. Okay, so now let's start. We'll be doing 5 counts of it. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, last 5. All right. So we are done with the inchworm. Now let's move on to the next exercise, that is cat and cow pose. Now while doing cat and cow pose, again the intention is to flex your spine, warm up your spine so that you can, do any kind of exercise which is related to your abs. Because if this muscle is tight, you're somehow going to feel, when you lift your legs or do any kind of exercise, you'll feel some pressure on your back. Okay, so simple. We are going to do some warm-up exercise for our spine before hitting our abs. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Okay. So we are done with our warm-up exercise. Now let's move on to exercise number 1. That is mountain climbers. So if I've performed this exercise before, it is very simple. But let me first start with the mistakes that people do. Okay. So while performing mountain climber, which is this exercise, you always have to bring your toes like this. You see? This way. And you have to alternate between the two sides. It's not just one side. Okay. Now the mistake which I see with a lot of people is they start moving their hips up, which takes away all the pressure which we need to keep on our abs. So always remember, mountain climbers, planks, any kind of this exercise is to strengthen your abs. Okay. So if you move your hips up, you won't feel the pressure. Right. So don't make that mistake. Keep your body parallel to the floor and then move your knees in. Let's start with our first set. 15 seconds each. I'm not going to intensify the entire routine. It will be simple, 15 seconds each. Okay. So let's start with set number 1. Take your position, toes back, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. Catch your breath. And always remember, see, whenever you keep on doing some exercises, if you want, you can turn on your fan, you can turn on your AC. Because I've seen, a lot of coaches or trainers in the gym, especially, they say that the more you sweat, the more fat you're going to burn, which is completely wrong. Okay. Never ever get into all these myths. These are just the myths. See, if you think that way, what about the people, those who live in, continents like Antarctica and all? They can never lose fat. Leave Antarctica, you go to USA. What happens in winters? Like everyone, are they fat? Like, if they do exercise in the winters, they hit the gym, they take care of the nutrition, right? And they still lose fat. So when you sweat, it's just your body's tendency to cool it down. Okay. So that is the basic science. So don't believe in this myth. Now let's do one more set of mountain climbers, 15 seconds. Come on. Do it along with me. Take your position, go down. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. So I know I was a bit slower. I was a bit slow in this while counting the numbers. Okay. So yeah, if you have completed it for 15 seconds, relax. All right. So we are done with 2 sets, 15 seconds each. Now let's move on to the next exercise. That is hollow body hold. Again, this is to strengthen your abs. Okay. Now before we move ahead to the next exercise, let me drink some water. And, of course, the same goes for you. If you want to drink water, always keep on sipping. If you want every 2 exercise, every 1 exercise, you can drink that. Just take 1-2 small sips so that you can keep your body hydrated and there is no chances, no risk of body cramps. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to hollow body hold. Again, same goes with this, 15 seconds hold for 2 rounds. So lie down on the floor, keep your legs forward, move your arms back like this. Okay, these are the two important steps. Keep both the legs close to each other. Now lift your hands, legs, and your head together. Okay, just like this. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. See, if it seems easy, but once you start holding it for longer duration, then you'll feel literally, you can feel your body shaking. Okay, so don't worry, it's just, we are doing it for the first time, and you will feel that once your body gets used to it, it will have more strength, endurance. You can hold it for long. And by the way, like again, you can feel that this exercise is better than planks. I mean, that's my thinking, because I've tried doing planks, but I think that this exercise, specifically put pressure on my abs. So I think this I feel is better than planks in terms of strengthening your abs. Okay. So with that being said, let's do another set of 15 seconds. Move your arms back, legs forward. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. Okay. So we are done with exercise number 2. Now let's move on to exercise number 3, and that is modified burpees. Now see, if you have ever performed burpees in your life, like let's say if you have been, if you have not been doing exercises, and after a long time, if you immediately start doing burpees and all, it will be very tough for you to handle like 5, 6, 7, even if you reach 10 counts, after 10 counts, you'll go out of breath and everything, right? So what I have done is I've modified the exercise a little bit so that initially once you start, you can do the exercise at least for 5, 6 counts. And then maybe later on, you can try doing more. And once you reach that 10, 15 or 20 counts, then you can start doing the regular burpees, which includes push-ups and jumping. Okay. So as I've said, there's a modification in this exercise. So watch me very carefully. So first step is to keep your hands down like this. And then you move your legs forward, legs back one by one, move it in, stand up. Hands down, move your legs back, legs up, stand up. Like this. Okay. So now let's get started. Let's do 5 counts in total. Then we are going to take some rest and then we'll repeat that again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Okay, so let's do another set of modified burpees. So usually when it comes to the rest, you can take 20 to 30 seconds rest in between because it is not too much. when it comes to the exercise and all. You can see we are just doing 5 counts, especially this exercise, especially for beginners, once again. So no need to, rush into the exercises. Take your time, relax a bit, and then do it. Okay. Now, if you feel that you need some more rest in between the workout, you can pause the video, take some more rest, and then start the exercise. Okay. Now, if you're done with that, let's get started with another set of modified burpees. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay. So we are done with modified burpees. Now, let's move on to the next exercise, which is full plank and elbow plank. Now, this exercise can be tough for some of you, right? So in that case, what you can do is you can either do one of the variation. Don't mix up the two exercises. And let me first show it to you so that you can understand. Full burpees, elbow planks. So you have to start the exercise in a full plank position. Then go into a elbow plank, full plank, elbow plank, and full plank. So this is your exercise. Now let's say if you are doing it after a long time, or you have not tried it too much, then you can start with either full plank or elbow plank. And as I'm going to give you the counts, just try to hold on that exercise for 15 seconds or so. Okay. So now let's start. We'll be doing full plank, elbow plank for 15 seconds. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. You see, this exercise looks easy, but once you start doing it, it's kind of hard in the end. Okay, so now just in case, if you feel that you feel a lot of pain in your elbows or this side, you can use a mat. Of course, you should be using a mat while doing the exercise. So make sure that you are using that so that your elbows doesn't hurt. Let's take some rest. And then we are going to do this exercise for one more time. Now, sometimes even I think about that, like, why I create these kind of exercises, which are actually tough. Even you can see that sometimes I also go out of breath. But then, once you start practicing on a regular basis, you will feel that your, body will be able to cope up with the stress. Like, let's say, even if it is stamina, once you start doing exercises regularly, your stamina will improve. And just after a few seconds, you'll be fine. Okay, so that's how you progress. Okay, and if someone says that I can do plenty of this, and even then I'm not breathless, then you are a superhuman. Okay, so now let's do it once again. Full plank and elbow plank. And after this, we just have one more exercise to complete, that is squat and kick. Okay, take your position, 15 seconds, elbow plank, full plank. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. Okay. So that's it. We are done with this exercise now. So we just have one more strength and cardio based exercise, that is squat and kicks. Once we are done with that, we'll be moving on to stretching our body. Okay. All right. So take some rest. 30 seconds at least, and then we'll start. So meanwhile, if you want to have some water, go ahead. Okay. So now let's start with squat and kicks. Now, how to do this exercise? So number one, if you have seen my day one of exercise in which I have explained you how to do a squat in a similar manner, you have to you have to take the exact same position. So legs slightly away from shoulder width. Okay. You can see, keep it slightly out like this. Once you're done with that, point your toes out. Now, step number 3, and the most important one, is go into a squat while moving your knees out, and then kick, squat and kick, squat and kick. So this is what we are going to do. Okay, squat and kick for 15 seconds. Okay, come on, take your position. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. Catch your breath. 30 seconds gap. And then we are going to start it once again. All right. So 30 seconds is not much. You also know that the moment, you take a little bit of rest, it's already 15 to 20 seconds. So you have to start again. So now you can take your position. It is almost 30 seconds. We are going to start it once again. 15 seconds, second set. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. All right. Now that's it. So we are done now with all the exercises. Now it's time to stretch our muscles and relax it. So first exercise that we are going to do is cobra pose. Okay. Now again, 2 sets each. 2 sets, 15 seconds each. So first, lie down on the floor like this. Keep your hands close to your chest, and then lift your chest and hold it in this position. Okay. Stretch your abs. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax. Go down. Relax. And let's do it once again. Come on, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down. And now we are going to move on to our next stretching exercise, that is child's pose. Okay. So you move your hips back like this while keeping your arms straight. Okay. So this way. Hips back, arms straight. Hold it like this. So you basically will feel a stretch in your lower back. Okay. So now you can start. 3, 2, 1. Move back. Go in the same exact position and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now move forward and relax. Come on, let's do this for one more time. Move your hips back. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay. Next exercise is quadricep stretch. Quadricep is this muscle. 4 muscles. That is why it is called as quadriceps. Just like biceps, 2 muscles. Okay. Let's move on to the next stretch. So take wall support. Hold your ankle and bring it back like this. Okay. Don't try to do this exercise. Okay. This is a yoga pose. We are not doing a yoga pose. We are just trying to stretch our quads. Okay. So come on, let's start. Hold your ankle, bring it back. 3, 2, 1, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Other side, hold it. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. All right. So we are done with the quadricep stretch. Now just one exercise left, which is back supported hip stretch. This is particularly for your hips. Okay. Very simple exercise. Take wall support like this. Relax your head and your back. Hold your knee and bring it towards your chest like this. Okay. Ready? Take your position. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. That's it. We are done with this session. And now I will see you in phase number 2. Okay. Thank you so much. And just in case if you have any questions related to the exercise, you can just screenshot the exact image of the exercise and just comment down below, or wherever there is a comment section, you can message me as well. And then I'll just check it out. We'll get into touch. And if there are any other alternatives, I'll be telling it to you. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.